will have a very small-ish role in like their tasks and whatnot.
Sure.
That's in that one. Baby.
But they're more given overarching general goals, and it's up to them how to complete 8 on the dot.
Exactly. And
okay. A recommendation that I have to maintain that he's not necessarily the big bad. He is working under the Sith because of false promises, yip yap, the normal Sith routine. He's not. They haven't told him just the straight up like, hey, you're not quite strong enough to take on the whole order yet thing, because obviously you're making it seem like he is. Have it as a actual misinformation board that's going after, where they're like, oh yeah, your dude's totally been spotted on this planet. Our intel says that there's a strong base here, and he was last seen there, and so he flies over there and fucks things up. More like a fire and forget missile.
Yeah, pretty much.
Than them like directly being over his head, because he wants to do that.
And then
it's like, I'm sorry, our intel was a couple of days old. You know how far people can travel in just a couple of days.
Yeah.
Plus, it took you 2 days to get there, or whatever kind of.
Yeah.
We're trying to get you this information, but as he goes through, if the players work for him, slowly have it revealed when the players go on their missions, where they get notifications or anything like that. It's like, oh no, so and so was totally
gonna backboard
not
the dice show
here last week.
And then it essentially fucking big bad boy. It essentially starts to then like devolve of like, you motherfuckers, I have this one man's, like I just want this one man's. And like eventually it gets to the point to where like
you're using me, and he can then turn on everything.
Exactly. I
think that for a campaign would work better because it gives the players more on the correct lines of moral ambiguity, where they won't immediately, hopefully, fall into murder hobos, which inevitably happens where it's like, yes, you are definitively the bad guys, and this is definitively the bad guy that you work for, and he is having you definitively go do bad guy things.
Yeah, and that's kind of
and like all war crimes are on the table. Those campaigns fall apart in 2 sessions every single time, and it's sad.
And that's something that like, because I've always wanted to do like an evil campaign. Like play an evil campaign, but like that is the problem that like ends up getting run into.
It's great for one shots.
So that is the that's something that I put a lot of thought into on how to like. They're essentially, you are going to be as, if you choose the dark side route, you are going to be as bad as you quote unquote want to be. However, you also have to realize that like if you go too far, then there are going to start being consequences. Whereas like not in the sense of like if you just go in and fucking slaughter a village of innocents, then like the response is going to be a lot stronger than if you stuck to the mission, went in and did like killed the few people that you needed to, but like the innocents were like left alone because honestly they're not really worth your time anyways.
Yeah, and it's always hard to explain since you haven't done an evil campaign before. But from every experience I've heard, every experience I've had, it just fall apart so quick, no matter how much people try to keep them on like a mission basis. But there's bound to be some heavily railroaded, you get a strong DM that can really guide the players and have NPCs set in place where it's like, hey, this is how you do this. You're evil, but you got to be proper evil.
Exactly.
Kind of idea.
Like, because again, like you're still starting at fucking normal level. You're not some fucking Giga Chad that honestly in fucking all reality can go in and
level 3 is invincible to small hordes of peasants in any roleplay system when it comes down to it. Because most places, right, you go in, and even when you're talking in the Star Wars universe and stuff, when you see these civilians and shit, 99% of them are unarmed. That alone, you throw a couple blasters in a couple guys' hands, an unarmed society is a society ready to be slaughtered.
Yeah.
When you're playing an evil campaign. Welcome back to Mad King, everybody.
Hello.
We got a couple of announcements to make. There are still our couple new emotes for Mad King. We got Oozle Let's Go and the Atzeli idea. We are full up on emotes, so you guys are left out for now.
Just a jar.
We got to reach the next like subscriber count or whatever before we get new emotes available to us. We are participating in Thankmas on December 10th. We are planning an all-day stream, morning till late at night. That is Saturday, December 10th. It is going towards the World Central Kitchen. And in order to donate money to that, there's a new charity donation tab that goes to the proper webpage. To do that, it is below, I believe, when you're on browser, just directly below our normal tips thing. On December 10th, for that charity event, we will have a second computer here monitoring that, so when that comes in, you guys can still redeem it for our normal stream rewards. There's going to be no limit on 20 for 20s, no limit on 20 for 1s, no limit on hero points. You guys will be able to destroy things. Destroy everything.
Go wild.
Go wild for charity, please.
Destroy all plans, please. That's what we're looking for.
Sort of destroy all plans. Tafa is doing a My Hero Academia one-shot where we will be playing as pro heroes, I believe. It'll be a group of 4 of us. Me and T are going to be on the crew for that. Going through a specific disaster that may or may not happen in our canon campaign. It happened in the previous canon campaign.
Yeah, I'm not,
And there is a definite end to that one shot. You guys will not be able to stop that. However, it will be a wonderful ride on the way. Other than that, I'm going to be DMing a one-shot. It's still a little bit up in the air exactly what I'm going to be doing, whether or not it's going to be the first official campaign of my new series, The Book, that I've been working on for so long.
Heck yeah.
If it's going to be a Mad King tangential story, possibly where I will bring some of you guys in, have some new characters created, and you will play on the Mad King's side of things.
Oh, that would be sick.
In a couple side events.
It'd be great to know what they're thinking about. Probably not great.
We might be doing some play testing. Kayla's got a campaign that she's been working on. I've, of course, still got the Modern Warfare system that I've been working on. Those could use some more play tests. We'll see. And if you guys have anything specifically that you want to see, hop into our Discord, put it right in that recommendations for Thankmas, because we want to make this as good as possible so that you guys tune in and enjoy it for as long as possible. Where did we leave off?
Trauma.
Dumbasses walked into a fucking cabin in the middle of the woods where
So,
shit's happening.
so translation from what that
Did
what she
you
said,
put the meme up, right?
Haraway
Sure
is not Haraway or is Haraway. We don't
You guys
know.
now have, from your understanding, Haraway 1.0.
Haraway 1.0.
Which, like, is that even 1.0? Because Haraway's been through a lot of changes.
Haraway's been through some changes.
We don't know what it is. So
He's
long story
indecisive,
short,
okay?
we don't know what edition of Haraway that we're on right now, but we know that it's different than the one we've been hanging out with recently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was the whole skin tapestry.
My dad's a
Daddy?
flesh battery
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yep.
and lost his mind
You guys haven't done a whole
in the
lot.
worst kind of way.
You guys haven't done a ton of exploring into ritual magics besides knowing that it allows Grugnug to cast spells through Finn's magic maps on areas, or Lady Alicia, if you remember, has the talent for ritual magic, and she draws the energy from her surroundings and then stores them in those little kind of puzzle cubes. You know that wizards can get themselves together and they can amplify and increase spell effects, and their spells create new spells. They can do crazy rituals and stuff through this ritual magic and through use of Gems of Wondrous Power, multiple wizards, and through different ambient effects of an area, it produces different types of magic. And so the Raven Mockers feed off of this naturalistic flesh and bone producing magic.
So is Finley's toolbox the box from Hellraiser? Is that what you
Open
No.
the box.
No, it is not.
Open the box.
So I came.
It's closer to a bag of holding for pure magical energy. It attunes, as she had
Wow.
explained it.
Reference, though.
Yeah, as she explained it, and I could totally be lying to you guys, of course, because she did work partially for the
You
government.
would know. lied to us.
Ian,
Never.
You lied to us.
Ian.
It was totally the real Haraway you guys were hanging out with the entire time. I've never lied to you.
Tired.
And
Dawn and Roy are totally the same person. I mean, totally not the same person.
I mean,
You know.
No, so
Roy
we.
is Dawn, and Dawn is Roy, and Roy is everyone.
You have not seen Dawn since killing Roy.
one person was saying, we've not checked out Don's secret lair
Speaking of Dawn, yes.
under
Yeah.
Billy's room.
Yeah, Hollowed Inside did say that.
Oh,
She, from what she'd explained to you, she attunes the cube to a specific type of magic, whether it is a battle magic, like when the jousting and the 1v1s and stuff are going on, to pleasant feelings, to feelings of dread, to feelings of loss. You can trap ritualistic magic in realistically any form. You know from May that she uses ritualistic sex magic to enhance her powers for short periods
power
of
word
time.
orgasm.
Power word orgasm, exactly.
Don't ever say that to me.
That's my backup character.
It's a
Mine,
thing.
though.
It's a thing.
It exists.
Yeah, I didn't make that up.
No, that exists. That is the side of D&D that do not cross into.
That's my backup character for my hero shout.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Orgasm gazer beam.
That's, it's like fucking fuck.
I'm robbing this
Aoyama.
girl.
What is?
It's like Aoyama.
Yeah.
But from elsewhere.
Oh.
Your pelvic sorcery.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
I love it.
You guys are at a bit of a junction right now. You have the ship back. You don't know where the Mad King are inside the Inuwa Auk anymore, or if they're coming out anytime soon. But you got Spoon out. You completed Smiles' side of the quest.
Let's go.
You completed your side of the quest as Savas is out and heading towards
Yeah.
Bronshire.
With other people.
And so you guys are kind of at this junction. The Ravenwalkers, they got Haraway from you. They got their Haraway from you. And are going to study that spell, making you guys' relations actually pretty nice right now. For the first time ever.
We're totally gonna get them hooked up with the Thieves Guild dudes, and then
That's a good call.
that'd be.
Dude.
You guys,
Kind of Genghis Khan in it right now.
you guys got a couple options here, is what I'm saying. Where you fully can go park the ship on the outer outskirts of the Inuwa Auk and Ice and Oasis hop your way back in to go wage war on the Mad King people,
Just find out what the fuck they're doing, man.
or just find out what they were doing.
I mean, the old guy told us. He was testing. Oh, he told us.
Gladdick told you a little bit, but he also could have lied to you. He hasn't seemed to lie to you yet, though.
Yeah.
Like when you guys fought during the invasion, he straight up told you, he's like, yeah, after this, I'm going on this huge expedition up north to this place called the Inuwa Auk. He told you he was going to be there, like straight out. He told you why they took him and all that different bullshit. But
I feel like if we don't finish this now, we're gonna have to come back later, and then all of you guys are gonna be real sad when the monk's the only one who can do anything.
So
Y'all are relying on
You
your
guys-
fucking magics.
there is a world though where you guys,
The only thing I'll do is be cold.
where when you guys come back, if you guys leave all the way and come back all the way at a totally different time, you can bring more NPCs and more NPCs that are more helpful. Mark was very helpful, but Talion, of course, wound up being a dead weight, unfortunately.
Useless.
Very useful in magic-full areas, but magicless, he's
Yeah.
just a drunk.
Because my whole
Same.
reasoning for like not wanting to, like, for lack of better words, care about the Mad Kingsman right now is because my initial thought was to try to like off them all so that our new dragon companion isn't broadcast.
known.
But then we landed said dragon in the middle of the Inuwa outpost. So like
And then
It was
later
pretty
at the trading
badass, though.
post
I
as
mean,
well.
exactly. So
Yeah.
like they already know.
It was pretty fucking sweet, though. That's all I'm saying.
So, but I mean, getting an idea of the, I don't know, their
What?
objectives here. I can
Yeah.
see the tactical value in that.
Well, if anything, what we could do, since now we're good with the Raven Walkers and my people, and the Bear people now, we could just keep some of them up here, and we could get like some relay information from that, and go do other stuff. Possibly, because I know we're moving my clan, but I don't know if we're moving the majority of my clan. Decide about that. But if we could leave some people up here to do reconnaissance for us. Is what I'm saying.
You had the idea of getting your clan and the
Bear
Clan. Yeah, doing the
That's
searching for the
That's how many of the
standing
Blood
stone
Oaks
out
players?
here.
Yes. 2 out of like 6.
Out of like 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got a commanding amount.
I mean,
And of course, the
he's
Raven
got
Walkers are not
alliance.
of the Blood Oath. They are their
Yeah.
own thing. And then there are the Torah and then the Isk as well as you. Those are their separate things.
Maybe we combine all of the Blood Oaks. Yank on this. That's what I'm saying. It's like Mountain Blade, dude. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. Keep the forces weak.
So, because you're gonna leave some folks here to try to find.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it has come down to: are we going to leave more folks to try to like track down these Mad Kingsmen, get the information for us, or do we want to do that? Or do we want to use this session to get back home and
Go back, Sir Smiles, Spoon.
That does need finished.
Does need. Don't have Haraway. And then
Haraway.
Haraway.
You have true Haraway now. And he knows how to sail ships.
But he doesn't know shit about
Which
what we've been doing.
This flying ship is specifically made to function.
Oh
like.
shit! Has this gnome ever flown the ship before?
No.
Oh no.
No, he doesn't know this ship at all.
It'll be great.
I'll figure it out.
It'll be great.
He'll figure it out.
Well,
He's
he
got-
knows, right? This Haraway knows the ship. This is the Haraway that made the deal with Daddy to get shit. It goes into the bottle. It's out of the bottle. However, this is not the Haraway that then asked and paid Vulcan to make the apparatus that makes it fly.
Copy. So,
He'll do great.
yeah. So, good. Vote at the table. Are we staying here and dealing with the figuring out the Mad King shit ourselves? All in favor, say aye. Okay, we have one.
Nah.
So,
Let's go home.
Homeward bound.
Go home, see a dragon. Maybe we'll side quest this later.
Well, no, because we won't have to.
Maybe I'll eventually just come back.
that's always.
But now it's important question.
How much can we trust Harley?
This Haraway.
This specific Haraway.
Little to none is, yeah, that's always.
See, this Haraway doesn't deforest stuff. See?
Nothing's changed. Like, we're left. Like, the faux Haraway was a true copy. You guys,
Let's
get
go
onto the
home.
ship. Start making your way home. Is there specifically anybody from your tribe that you wish to bring? I've got some other kind of names around that I can look up and stuff, but anybody that functions as bring others.
Well,
Because there's the general idea of when the bear tribe makes their way out, you guys all get together and eventually they find a way down
or
to
no, they were looking for the.
Standing Stone.
We're gonna need someone back.
Give a Standing Stone to Standing Stone.
Give it, no,
You give it to your uncle, your aunt, any of your cousins,
Your extent, you know.
any of your
Right.
other uncles or aunts.
we're all related. That's right. It's not looking great up there. Let's go ahead. Who dove in? Who did I dive into?
Stop.
Is that Delkin?
That was Delkin.
I want to give it to Delkin. Let's leave Delkin back. I do want to bring my.
All right. Absolutely.
Probably some.
All right. Well, Savas is going bronze. Savas
Yeah,
is
well-
spoon. Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
Perfect. load a couple of them up on the ship, and you guys head out. It is a 2-week journey.
No, you gotta
by the ship back.
put like 70
Is there
seconds.
anything specifically that you guys are doing?
107.
Any kind of, or
Because Kenosi and I both have it. So if I can make some heal.
you're also gonna have to make some.
Cool.
Just had to remind me.
Over the
trying to
course
be
of 2 weeks, I'm
proactive.
gonna need a total of
7.
once
I-
every 2 days.
Can I make a heal save first? Or a heal check? Maybe I'll have to make less?
There could also be some druid stuff that you can.
The only thing that I
How about
really
a 22
have to
if
be
you'll check?
doing right now is right.
Heal check of 20. Up each of it.
Yeah, the restoration will, of course, get rid of any negative effects because you Constitution. It's gonna help out. You are able to narrow down that this is it onsets every couple of days. No amount of saves is going to cure it. You have to cure it. You are up north and however, there is something as a magical
Do the spells, right?
Do we maybe want to bring? Big so.
Yeah.
Then there. Make the relation.
Oh, that's not helpful. Hold on a second. I'm having problems with technical difficulties.
Having a problem with the sound.
Actually, if you could talk softly for no, don't do that.
You gotta make peanut butter.
Sorry, I'll make butter sound.
Butter sound.
Everybody knows that peanut butter is the best type of butter, liquid butter.
Back to its normal position.
Normal position. Normal peanut butter.
Normal
peanut butter.
Typically
Sleepy time, man. Bedroom time.
No. No.
Picking you up.
Depends on.
Hydrated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Is you typically mixed with honey though? It's a little bit.
Okay.
Build up those allergies, you know.
I started this and I regret it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to see if that works. Looks like I'm picking up
Better?
sound like crazy now, but
Are we better?
unfortunately, it might be a little staticky. Because I think that was the filter that did that, but for whatever reason, it was just not working properly
Sorry,
and
lads.
cutting out you two for no apparent reason.
Oh,
That's
you know,
nice.
we don't have the emotes, we don't have the sound. You
Yeah,
really
okay.
need
Yeah.
us
It's fine.
here.
We know how
can
to-
go.
Well, no, you
We'll
were picking
take
up just fine.
it.
It was cutting out.
Oh.
Kayla cutting out Zelly.
Well, we gotta fix that.
Okay. We are back.
Have the Azalea ideas.
Yeah.
2 weeks on the road back. You're working a little bit on this disease. You spend a little bit of time researching into it. That first fortitude save for me.
No.
I have all
God.
the magic shit
Huh.
back. It's nice.
12?
Ha. That is 3 points of Constitution drain.
Oh God! Fuck.
That's nice.
There's one. 6 to go.
6 to go.
Kenosi save.
Kenosi. Oh, that wasn't really a roll, but that's. Yeah, that's. He did better than me. 15.
4 points of Constitution drain.
I do. I have my bag of holding back. Oh.
It's not done yet, but we're working on it.
So long as it's You don't have a sport talent, right? You don't necessarily have much business going on. If there's a feat you wish to retrain, if there are skill points you wish to retrain, you can do that over this time. Or, since we roll for hit points, if you calculate out what your maximum hit point is, that difference, you can spend training days to regain, to increase your maximum hit points to that total max.
Of like when I'm ranged?
No, so you roll for hit points,
Yeah.
right? So you could reach that theoretical max of if you rolled 12s every time.
Oh, so it's kind of
Through
like
training.
re-rolling. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could do some of that. I kind of want to, like, at least for a couple days, I want to meditate on the Lord Dragon.
What about the Lord Dragon?
Well, I did this giant thing for him, so I'm kind of curious if he has anything like else going on, or if he has like any other
What you
things
got for me,
you
home
want me
slice?
to do,
Right.
or
So the thing is, as you meditate and as maybe some secrets are revealed to you and you have a session or two of some short
or
talks.
if maybe I could do some more with my dragon powers over this.
It is revealed to you that he had no fucking clue Spoon existed.
That's cool.
He didn't know it. This
dragon
is
god is-
Smiles' thing.
Okay.
Fair.
Spoon was
fair.
taken when she was just an infant, and whereas, he is the god of all dragons, it's not like he's got an ankle monitor on every single one.
No.
When Smiles took her away, when he was still mortal and crossed into Inuauk,
She was gone.
And then a couple thousand years passed, this guy has no clue what was going on there. So Spoon coming out and Smiles' idea to resurrect him and bring him back,
Yeah.
he's still not quite sure if it's going to work. He's not sure if it's going to do anything. He's not sure what Smiles' overarching goal is. He's got a good relationship with the god, but, So no, you do not get
Okay.
powers or anything like that from him. Plus, he does not have necessarily more power to give to you at the moment. So the answer is no.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just try to hit that thing.
I would like to roll Profession Bartender.
Yes, and there is that the Lord Dragon did say that he would reward you if this is all completed. That there would be
Yes.
rewards. We'll get to you in just a second. For your hit point thing, I just need a general. You can make it a strength check. You can make it a con check. You can make it a dex check if you really like. Con check would be best out of them.
Yeah.
And normally I have you roll for every single 4-hour instance that you do. I'm not letting you make 28 rolls right now. So 1. Same for you.
Okay, I was going to be doing.
That's an 8.
What is it total to?
Oh, it's a D12. I don't know why I rolled it.
Well, you should roll a d20.
I should roll a D12.
That has a potential, yes, because that's what the check is.
All right, well, it's an 8.
Oh,
On
okay.
the con check, so plus 6, that's not very good. That's a 14.
14 total. That's not bad. Over the course of a little less than 2 weeks, you are able to regain 3 hit points towards that
Okay.
theoretical max. And you are going to have to calculate out. So your level times 12 plus your con times 12
Yeah.
is that theoretical max, because that's as high as you can go. You are training.
I am using one of the cherry bombs and rolling Profession Bartender to try to make exploding drinks.
Okay, all right.
What?
Well, it's very easy to make a drink that explodes. You just stick the cherry bomb in the drink and then stab it with a straw. Because how the cherry bomb works is the rind of it has an immense amount of pressure built up. It goes very bulbous and then it shrinks itself down very, very small and builds this huge back pressure, kind of like how ferns disperse their spores a lot of times.
Okay.
And so then when the rind is ruptured, that outward force spreads the seeds like shrapnel, causing them to go very far and creating that explosion.
Okay, but that is too much
108.
in a glass.
Yes, it is, unless you get a big
my God.
glass. But if you're looking to make a drink with the fruit, you can most certainly do that by having an apparatus or just manhandling the shit out of it and breaking the rind in a specific place, controlling the explosion and getting the juice out of it.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
What's your hit die?
My max.
Cool.
You get
Half.
30
roughly?
total.
Less than?
It is delicious.
Less. What is this toughness?
And not only is it delicious, you are able to get a distinct sense when you're kind of playing around with this fruit that there is a magical property now that it's outside the Inuauk.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna drink my drink.
Yeah, you drink it.
Better than
Absolutely.
8.
It has a magical effect. It does not like churn your gut and make you feel like you're going to die.
Okay.
You are not a caster.
Technically, I am.
You could do a spellcraft to see what the effect is.
Yeah, fuck it, I can fucking wave the hand, put my no points in this. That's gonna be a 9.
A 9 total.
Yeah, I rolled a 6 on the die. I have no points in it.
You also have no clue what it does.
Oh
man.
Worth a shot.
In video, you could make a roll
Hey, Druid.
to assist as you're dying on the
What does my
sideline.
fancy drink do?
Oh, Jesus.
You're just gonna drink it and find
I'd
out?
like to roll veterinarian. No, I'm kidding.
Well, she did drink it, and it has
An effect.
It
either
does
a
something.
positive or a neutral effect.
Yes.
All right.
Cherry fireballs.
Something.
Ian, I can be so strong.
When I punch things, there's
Yeah,
now
all max,
tiny
I can be 180.
explosions that come
Yeah.
out of my knuckles.
What are you right now? 125.
171.
Spellcraft.
So you do have a little
Yes.
not too terribly much. Only 9 hit points down.
No, that's not
I
very
rolled
good.
max for
14.
a lot of my levels.
I'm sorry, what was that?
14 on a spellcraft.
14 on a spellcraft. There is an abjuration effect going on. Right?
She's doing something funky.
Something wardy, something defensy.
Yeah, I'm just kind of tuckered out, man.
Throw
I got this
something at me.
disease.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a mug at her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feel like it collides with you. It bounces off. It does not feel that bad. It feels less than it should.
But is that because you're
You are
drunk or
used
is
to
that because
having-
it's helping?
Yeah, you are used to having damage reduction though at like all
Yeah,
times. You might be a bit of a bad. After a little bit of playing around and some foreseeable re-rolls, it gives
Oh, God.
you damage reduction against bludgeoning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for a short while. The
Does
effect
that
lasts just
stack
about a minute.
on
It
my-
stacks on normal damage reduction because it's not functioning like normal damage reduction.
Okay.
So you have your normal DR that is for any instance of damage and it is applied after everything else is applied.
Okay.
Just taken right out. This is a specific type of damage reduction to bludgeoning damage, and it's straight halves.
Okay.
1 minute, 10 rounds.
Okay.
Nice.
Solid.
It does
Pretty
cost
fat.
1 fruit to produce the drink.
Okay. So we need
Oh, we can go
more
there.
fruit.
That's really that's
I'm
really
gonna
fucking cool,
train
though.
sport talent.
Okay, give me 1 general talent roll. So D20 plus
My
your charisma, your talent stat.
I need something along the lines of
It's gonna be a
bombastic.
9.
9 total.
Roll 4 on the die.
Drastic bombast.
Yeah.
You make minute process. Do you have any? Do you have your current
The
level written
drastic
down for me?
bombastic. That tastes
I had
fantastic.
2 successes towards
Especially when you flask it.
Towards
duration.
Roll.
duration. Yeah.
Wow.
But what level is your talent?
Wow.
Because it's 2 out
can really
of your current
dance.
talent level, which I think you're like 4 or 5 right
So I have 1 point in making it like a pool.
Uh-huh.
I have 1 point for intimidate recharge, 1 in strength, 1 in con, 1 in duration, and 1 in dex.
Bombastic blaring bass.
now. Direct
Very
duration
black.
index because you started with strength and con.
Yes, I started
So-
with strength and con, and I started with
So you're 2 out of 5 right now.
and I started with the recharge on intimidate.
Okay, so you're 2 out of 4 right
Yeah.
So 4 is what you're trying to build to. You won't get 1 for progress over the course of 2 weeks. 1 more success and it's worth like that. And you'll be at 0 out of 5. And that's just how the level up works for forThankmas. Very basic. This is very simple. Bombastic berry blast. I like that.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
You guys make it home. Do you fly? Spoon is going directly to the shrine at Mount Bronze. Do you guys go to Bronze first, or do you go immediately there to finish off this whole dragon?
Might as well. It's all
Yeah, might as well.
Stop off at Bronze.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you touch down at Bronzeshire. There is much rejoice as the people associate your flying ship with you guys now.
Conquering heroes.
Conquering heroes return.
Air safe.
And the first familiar face to come out and meet you guys is Raymond, followed with a multitude of the children.
Heck yeah.
It's good to see you back. How was the trip? Did you achieve what you were after? Did you glean anything new?
Tell him she's real right now. Do it.
Who?
Apparently the girlfriend was real. So, thought you forgot.
You got another one?
You don't.
I always believed in you.
That's for something else. That's for.
Thank you.
Not related. Anyways,
You also see some small, like, joys and dismays coming from some of the kids, as they also had their own bets going.
which one were the kids that like were on my side that like this bitch is totally fake?
Let's see here.
I need to know this.
Your side, Frida, absolutely.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Amelia
Let's
was on
get
your
it.
side. Caroline was on your side,
What is this?
as well as Alia.
What about Adara, huh?
Adara did not have. She could not make a vote because she knew. Yeah. But like Aslo was on your side, Maury was on your side,
Good man. Good man.
Maria was on your side.
Dig that. Yes. So I'll gesture for Raymond and the important ones to like side huddle real quick.
Keck.
Okay.
Um,
I'm not exactly sure who the important ones entail, but you
Raymond,
collect them.
Derek, the Godwoken, the Godwoken.
Oh, okay,
ones
the real.
the ones, yeah.
The real
War
adults.
Council, yeah.
Sure.
The adults.
The adults.
yeah, just the adults.
We're barely adults.
I'm older than all of you.
So we
Very
found
legal.
a dragon.
Get this.
Like a skeleton.
No, the
No.
dragon was hidden away, and it's the golden spoon.
Silver spoon.
It's golden spoon.
Smiles a spoon.
Yes. We
So-
were looking
yes.
for a silver spoon. The dragon happens to be gold.
Yes.
Regardless.
So that was a thing. It is currently.
So dragons are real?
Yeah, they were
Dude,
definitely fucking real.
I've literally
Yeah, but like
turned.
they're real now.
I've literally turned
Apparently.
into a dragon in front of you before.
Yeah,
this.
but you're one of those weird God-chosen people.
He makes one.
We do weird.
As if he's not.
We do weird things.
We don't count.
So
Love it.
So yes, we found a dragon. It is associated with one of the gods, 2 of the gods technically.
To the kind of.
It's actually was making its way towards bronze. Or not quite bronze, and we're about to head over there and wrap that up. But
Reunited my clan. They're gonna be
Congratulations.
coming back over here.
Okay, that's
on our
good.
side. We'll have more people coming.
All right. We have a lot of people that have shown up.
oh,
Some new businesses have opened up. Some new temples are starting to slowly sprout up
Nice.
to do general educations and provide their specialties. That's all just kind of in the soup stuff. A dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. We're about to, like I said, we're about to head to Mount Quiet.
You want to see it?
I don't think I desire to be near a monster like that.
Kind of impressive.
I bet Grugnug wants to see it.
Well, you know who else we want to see? No, maybe that's bad.
Let's go get
Grugnug
Kay.
shakes his head emphatically. He wants to see it.
Definitely Kay should also see it. It would make a great chapter.
You know,
All right.
it would make a good. It's gotten us out of some tight situations. Who knows? Maybe. I fucking guess. Yeah. But other than that, everything going good.
As
I'll
good as
let-
they can. The Mad King's forces are relatively docile right now thanks to a coordinated offensive from the Huntresses. We've helped them out with some intelligence on areas of the Legion wall that they had not previously had. Their assaults are becoming a little bit more effective down south, and that has made a lot of his forces move that way and pulled some heat off of us. Fourth Wind has been extremely helpful in that, and her rangers are amazing. They are doing a phenomenal job, of course.
Grugnug's people doing anything?
The tribe?
Yeah.
Oh, they hang out over in their dens, kind of around and underneath the river. But they're not
It's like the
artisans or anything. They seem to be focusing on rebuilding their own lives currently.
It's like the idea of them swarming a Mad King like scout camp or
Grugnug spends a lot of time over there. We finished fixing the castle walls.
What about the perimeter walls?
Yes. The moat is done and functioning. The upgrade to stone is not necessarily feasible at this time.
What do we need?
However, there has been some
Probably more
construction
stone.
over on a small hill just on the east side of the river where Grugnug's tribe is placed.
my side.
Grugnug is building a tower there.
Okay. Sure, he has a plan.
There is
Oh, he's definitely got me.
not a whole lot of other movement going on.
Perfect.
The temple that Derek's been building is all but complete, and many other construction projects have been popping up, as I said previously.
Perfect.
You have to go do something with this dragon now.
Yes.
No.
Gotta go wrap
Are
up
we
the
taxing
stuff.
these people?
Yes. of course
Okay,
we're
good.
taxing. We're just being fair with it.
Revenue is skyrocketing. I've funneled most of it back into public works.
Good.
However, we should have a talk about some tangible upgrades to you guys as kind of our frontline actors at this point.
That would be so glorious.
Actors
I'm so poor.
slash girls slash.
I'll hit the books back again. When you go down,
So poor.
You have 9K sitting.
Yeah, we just made like $9,000.
Just did, okay? That is like all of my money.
I'm so poor. Just
That's
$100 bills, just
this amount that can build a small castle.
Like, listen, okay?
I know, like with, it's not going to be super efficient, but I can help with the with the walls changing thing. Because what is it right now? Is it all wood or is it also mud?
it is wood.
It's wood.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's wood and it's got the plaster on the.
we'll put the
Sidings.
weird ass caterpillars in the moat.
They're fucking on it, dude!
Your obsession is going to get you killed.
Don't encourage
An
them.
idea.
As you are currently the only one who has to worry about cancer.
Oh, shit! Thank you! Derek's here, right?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna tell him about the weird caterpillar cancer.
What?
Okay. In the NUF, there were these caterpillars, very large, like very fucking large, like bigger than a horse.
Okay.
They had gems of wondrous power, like littered all over their bodies. It was amazing.
Okay.
Me and the captain went to retrieve the caterpillars for meat, and then we figured out that there were the gems. And
He
then
went
our
just for the
focus-
gems.
And then our focus kind of shifted. But anyway, I digress.
Hold on. You do know that caterpillars aren't made out of meat, right? Bugs are goo.
I know, but this was things were really fucking big. Yeah, that's not important. What's important is they have some sort of weird effect, like around
Make
them.
a beverage out of the caterpillar goo and call it bug juice.
See, We need to be funny.
Derek vomits in his mouth a little bit.
So, yeah, they had some sort of effect going on, and one of the gods basically said that I have caterpillar cancer. Would you mind, giving me a
Dude.
once
I've
over real quick?
never heard of caterpillar cancer, but I should examine you and the captain.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be fucking prenup.
No, Hollowed Inside. I don't think we need to do that.
As well
Yeah, that's not important.
as
They're
this
dealing with a lot
Haraway
right
does
now.
not have caterpillar cancer.
This Haraway does not have caterpillar cancer. She's right. Anyways, never mind. Not the captain. The captain's fine.
He's great.
Captain's great. It's been a long trip. I'm the one with the caterpillar cancer.
Well, report to the hospital. I'll meet you there.
Copy.
I'll get an examination room ready.
Maybe you should do that after
Frida?
we deal with the dragon thing. Just saying. It usually lies dormant for a little while, so we at least got a day.
Have you cast remove disease on yourself yet?
That's what I want to do. I want to cast.
Thank
I
you.
mean, if
There
Derek
it
wants
is.
to help me with, like, if he can do like a lesser restoration.
You could have just used remove disease and everything on the ship over the course
Okay,
of those
cool.
2 weeks.
Yeah, that's
and you
what I
would have
wanna do.
cured. Yeah.
Solid.
Okay.
And then when they were talking about the walls, I thought it was like,
Keep your secret.
but it's since it's mostly wood. Can any of your cast permanency? Can you touch that?
No, that's a 9 level spell.
Oh, is it?
Or 8 levels. Something
Oh,
like that.
shit.
It's
I
a
don't know
very
why I
high level
thought
spell.
Yes.
Grugnug's good. He's not.
I spent like 20K on that shit. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
Jesus.
And that's fine.
It's up there.
It's fucking up there. It would have been like 30, but May.
Okay.
And you're,
Constitution drain.
Constitution.
Permanent.
that was. I guess that was also would have been part of these new ones that I got. I was talking about like, specifically for the armor, like the haste.
I did say bye to my wall, Dad. I did. It was very sad.
And you guys are making 0 sense to any of your men here, to any of your people.
I mean,
But
it's been pretty clear. Caterpillar
okay.
cancer.
sure.
My dad's a wall now,
His dad's a wall now. Okay, now we're getting in. Yeah, no,
and
I get it.
Haraway
He
is
did
still
say goodbye to his
Haraway.
dad.
Yeah, and Haraway is Haraway because he doesn't have caterpillar cancer.
Cool.
A lot of
Yeah.
soul searching. Regardless, dragon.
Dragon was the peak. Of,
Yeah, we need to go deal with that.
The
Is what I'm
adventure.
saying.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Let's.
Hop back on the ship. You grab Grugnug and a couple other interested parties, and
Yeah. See, fucking good.
Ship
I
off.
definitely didn't leave him hanging.
I'm
Someone
gonna
else did.
I want to take Adara and Amelia.
Adara and Amelia come along. Okay. Okay.
Amelia, because she's magically inclined and enchanting. So like,
Mhm.
I don't know, seeing a dragon might be cool. And Adara, she can feel it. I don't know. That's my child. That's like my favorite. But we don't say that in front of the other kids.
She's your favorite. She also knew it was going to happen. So.
Yeah.
She also knows you're her favorite.
Well, she does. But again, we don't talk about it in front of the other kids.
You guys all get on the boat, and you saddle up next to Adara, and she's got this really pleased smile on her face. I'm glad I didn't tell you about this part.
I really wish you did.
Oh no, it goes a totally different way. If I had told you previously,
I'll take your word for it.
you're too one-track minded. You know.
I
I tell you about these things that are going to happen, and then you seek them out too much, and then in seeking them out, you actually change the future, usually for the worst.
Ouch. But
Got him.
fair enough.
I'm sorry, it just seems that you do your best work randomly scrambling around.
And mostly just trying to keep everybody else out of trouble. But yeah.
However you wish to put it.
Let's go.
By my
And she
child.
just smiles into the abyss. Yeah.
Roasted by my child. Okay, cool.
That's why she waited till you guys were kind of alone. Said it nice and quiet to you.
Grumble, grumble.
You fly down to not quite bronze. Do you stop in the city first or go straight to the ruins?
Straight to this.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's kind of the important bit.
Yeah, you go to land there. Spoon is hanging out in the ruins. You see Mark is actually making his way back with Jimmy. And they've got
Jimmy!
a couple backpacks with like some supplies. And as you guys swing down, Jimmy's like, ah, fuck. You guys come down. He's like, "You've got me walking all the way out here through the woods, bringing food and whatnot, trying to keep this dragon going for a couple of weeks, and now you just show up right when I'm coming back with a full load. You could have picked me up.
You didn't call.
I've been walking for so long.
You didn't
could've
call,
called.
Jimmy.
We could have.
You guys ain't been answering your phone for like a whole month. What do you mean I could have called?
Oh, well, that anti-magic.
I gave up on that
all
weeks ago.
Yeah, there's some
Anti-magic
shit.
fields.
But we're
listen,
good now. We have our magic back. Everything's great.
Got back our
Right.
mojo.
Well, that's all cool and well for you guys. I got a problem though, and he flips over his hood, and you see bright green scales,
Jimmy!
just about covering the entirety of his
That's right,
face.
there's a plague upon us.
It's been getting worse for everybody.
Can I try it on?
I don't
can I try
feel-
remove disease on him?
You cast remove disease, it has no effect.
Damn.
All right. Well,
People getting like snouts now. I'm gonna get a goddamn snout, man. I don't want a fucking snout.
theoretically speaking,
Damn.
the dragon thing should fix this.
Yeah, you think so?
Yes, that's what God was saying.
Which god? And with that, there is a crash of black lightning, and the halfling Sir Smiles III manifests before you.
I'll just point at him. That one.
Oh, I didn't say anything like that.
That you did.
And he walks over, and he whispers the keyword in front of the obelisk, Ue. It scoots to the side, and he seems to wave his hand over, and the entire slab of the ruins begins opening over top of this and raises the dungeon to ground level for you guys. You see the two large fire giant elemental kind of lads that were guarding the Dragon's Eye at Dragon Sanctuary are there as well. They kneel before him. This is great. I really needed you guys here to make sure that I could manifest properly. And as a matter of fact, if you guys could just stand a little closer together with your friends for a second. Could you do that for me?
Pops over.
Okay.
I ain't saying hold hands. Jesus Christ, act like you like each other.
I'll pick up the rabbit.
The rabbit will bite you.
Yeah, you guys scoot a little close together, and in a flash of light, two more figures materialize. A dwarf whose skin is split perfectly down the middle, half rotted and decayed, black hair. The other half vibrant and full of life, golden blonde hair.
Oh.
It is Gimli,
I have one of your amulets.
the god of paladins. And the other one, tall,
Both must.
pale-skinned, long black hair, almost oiled back, humongous broadsword over his back, muscles bulging from beneath his
you're just
half-plate
missing.
armor. It is John the Bonebreaker.
Hey, buddy.
And the two of them look at you for a second.
Why are they looking at you like that?
The live half of Gimli speaks up first. I like him. The dead half immediately responds, No. He doesn't belong here.
Yeah.
John simply stands above the three of them, smiles with his trademarked smile on his face. Seems to ignore the comments completely, ignore the scowls and the animosity completely. You guys don't want to see this. Check this out. Watch this. I have been stealing shit from Thoth for so long. You almost hear like a, hey, on the wind. As he goes and he retrieves the dragon's eye. And he puts it in front of Spoon. I need all you blessed folk and whatever to go on ahead and put a hand on that.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all cast any like spells today?
Yeah.
No.
Today? No.
Like how?
Just a few. Like, I have things to do, you know? We're busy people.
You have things to do more important than this? Well, at least you brought that one, and he points at Grugnug. You guys all put a hand upon the dragon's eye. Smiles, John, and Gimli do the same, and Smiles begins to cast a ritual spell. Sabas is just kind of hanging around. Smiles looks at you for a brief moment, and his smile seems to have like
Oh, okay.
for just a brief moment.
You guys are all back to what? Suck away all your power.
I cry.
Every magical ability that you guys have is completely drained for the day.
Awesome.
That includes the ability to summon bees on random hits and damage reduction from drinking.
Okay.
That
Key points.
includes all key points. That includes all of your rage benefits. Everything.
I can't get mad.
I'm a bunny all day.
You are now a regular rabbit.
Yeah. Just a rabbit.
Can she even talk?
However, your magic will return to you guys in good time. You feel your magic items turn off.
No! Please!
Does my arm fall off?
No, shh. Don't tell
No, because your arm is analog. Your arm does not rely on magic.
You're analog, yeah. You're
We just
Same with your
got
leg.
it back.
yeah.
And you see John and Gimli dematerialize and disappear. And in a bright flash of light, when the two of them are gone, Spoon has disappeared as well. And where Spoon was sitting in front of the dragon's eye stands Savas.
Oh, that's why he's looking at you like that. That's. Mm-mm.
For just about a quarter mile around you guys, all of the grass is blown over away from you. The trees are bent, but still lively, as if they turned to rubber for a moment and twisted in some kind of magical wind.
What the hell just happened?
She's not your girlfriend anymore.
And Smiles pants and shows very real fatigue. The dragon's eye crumbles to dust in front of you and permanently burns the ground beneath it. And Smiles looks at you guys. You brought enough. And he seems kind of dumbfounded for a moment. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you guys. I didn't think that was gonna work.
What did you just do?
Oh, I thought I was gonna kill everybody. Honestly. And like, boy, that would have been a laugh and a half.
Is that why you looked at me like that?
No. I would have looked at everybody like that then. You guys think you matter that much? I'm just kidding. You guys have been very good, and I appreciate the hell out of you. Right? Don't let my kidding get you down. However, your wife is now a god and won't be able to materialize on the mortal plane for vast periods of time. But you know.
What?
Oh, because, right, the original Lord Dragon had to sacrifice himself by giving, the promise was to give his power to humans, so I had to find a human vessel to give him to.
Right.
And, you know, it just worked out.
That's rough, buddy.
The fuck, bro?
Oh, no, it's great. You're going to love it.
That's like...
Your girlfriend just became rude.
Yeah. Like you said, that's rough, buddy.
No. She can still, like, visit on holidays.
That's rough. Buddy.
Holidays.
Or, you know, not.
So what god is she now?
She is now the Lord Dragon.
What, yo, I'm fucking the Lord Dragon?
Fist bump.
Technically?
Well, not. If you do as of now, not technically.
Well,
You guys
well, the
have babies
vessel
with,
he
like, a
used.
dragon?
I did it with the vessel, and then he took the vessel, so then by like...
Yeah, but she wasn't the Lord Dragon then.
But
Now
by the-
she's the Lord Dragon.
By the transitive property of algebra.
Hey, bro. Just take one.
I don't think you know algebra.
I don't.
Fist bump the
I
homie.
just
Nice.
ash on the ground and I
Nice.
like tap on you to pick me up.
He
Yeah, because I'm gonna smear this ash across his forehead.
I'm gonna pick you up with this, the top of your neck or
Dragon's
whatever.
Eye ash.
Yes.
You touch it
Yes.
after it permanently burned a
Yes.
hole in the ground. I need a fortitude save.
Dog.
Which arm? I'm sorry. Which arm do you touch it with?
Now, you're going to have to roll 50-50.
No,
Roll 50-50.
it's this arm, the one that's still there.
The real arm.
Yeah.
The one that you've been used to
Yes.
primarily. Okay. Then I do need a fortitude save.
Hey, that's a natural 19.
I'm married to the guy that I
How's
pray to, though?
26?
Dude.
26 is sufficient to not have your arm melted off.
Awesome.
Should be.
However, what is your max hit points?
No, Ian, don't ask me that. They're so low already.
Go on.
68.
68?
Go on.
There is.
How does 58?
No, Ian.
Did you just take permanent hit point damage?
Oh god, yeah. Do you wish to proceed
T.
smearing this on Geese?
T.
No.
Well, it depends. Like, how much can you keep that composure to be like, it's for the meme?
I was just gonna try to bless a disciple of the Lord Dragon, but you know what? I'll just writhe in pain on the ground instead.
What were
It's
you?
fine.
What were you gonna
Sorry.
say, Marquise?
Homie, you best take out the trash whenever she asks. It is not a choice.
She
Well-
is wide-eyed, sitting on the floor, just staring at the lot of you.
Svaz?
How you feeling, champ?
It's still you?
Yeah?
Or is it like the Lord Dragon 2?
I remembered things, but I was never there.
Interesting.
I remember a lot of things from a long time ago, I think.
So Smiles, do they like become one or like one
Yeah,
take
actually,
over
it's
the
amazing
other,
that
or
that she remembers any of her normal life. Spoon's totally gone. I just ran a little essay.
damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Your teddy bear leave too?
Huh?
And what was the teddy bear?
The teddy bear is gone because the saddle and everything is. You know, I guess the saddle and everything would be off to the side because they were there for a couple of weeks. So the teddy bear's there.
Yes.
It's all just sitting in a big pile. Savas turns into a golden dragon.
Oh. Svaz?
How you do it?
Yes.
How you do it?
I can't I don't know if I can do that.
No, all your magical abilities gone.
Fuck, seriously.
I need perception rolls from the lot of you.
Fat.
Fat.
22.
15.
Great.
29.
That's good.
27.
You three notice shortly after the transformation, Jimmy's unconscious.
Oh,
We can deal with that later.
Buddy.
Jim Jam.
I gotta deal with my wife right now.
His scales are gone.
Oh,
Fucking Tom. I'll figure
You
this out.
slap him and try to rouse him.
Yeah.
we don't need more unconscious kids.
He's a grown ass man, okay?
He's 19.
He likes Coke.
Yeah.
My God. Why are these children running kingdoms?
How old are you?
Exactly my point.
He slowly comes to, and as he does, you notice the piercing green from the scales in his eyes. I don't feel so good.
He's 47.
Huh?
What?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm old.
She's the grandma of the party. It's fine.
Anyways.
Yeah, we saved her from the most shit.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the responsible one.
Because I'm older than you?
Yes.
Jimmy.
Ageist.
Jimmy makes
Buddy?
a partial transformation
Oh,
What the fuck?
into a small green dragon.
How small?
Medium
Partial.
size, his normal size.
Oh.
partial transformation?
Partial transformation.
So you think a dragon?
So like he's still, yeah, kind of dragonborn even.
Like Dragonborn looking, or like actually a dragon?
Closer to
Dragonborn.
dragon than dragonborn.
Okay.
But
He still has like wings
not
and
quite
stuff.
full dragon.
That's dope.
Yeah, he has little wings.
Wings.
Yeah, growing in, and then he transforms back into Jimmy proper and passes out again.
I'm looking Smiles. What the fuck was that?
Oh, well, that's part of the deal.
What?
You guys don't know the deal? I've told you the deal.
You did it!
Yeah, no, the Lord Dragon sacrificed himself, now herself, and the deal was to imbue the power to the humans to stop the war. The humans betrayed that, so they did not get the power, but now that it's later and the Lord Dragon is back, now the power can be imparted on humans and the deal can be completed.
Do I have that power? I mean, I kind of had it before.
Oh yeah, you
Is
had
it
the power
like-
before. What are you talking
Is
about?
it like more now?
That's between y'all.
I don't know, man.
That's your relationship.
So like all the folks who were all scaled out are now dragony, whatever Jimmy's dealing with right now.
Yeah, I mean, probably. Eventually.
Oh,
He was really close,
so
so.
they'll probably have to learn to control it. Is that like all humans?
No, just
Oh, no,
Or
absolutely.
is it just like...
Just the ones that were infected with that plague.
Oh,
So like all of Not Quite Bronze are now Dragonborn.
and potentially more places that we don't know about.
We're just leveling up, guys. That's all it
we're
is.
leveling up our peasants, dude.
Just XP dump on the NPCs. We're solid.
It's a process. I don't know how it works. I didn't do it.
Crazy.
Kind of. Okay. Okay.
So like,
You gonna talk to your
when I
god girlfriend? or-
pray to the Lord Dragon now, am I like
Hey, babe.
just talking to Spot?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you handle that however you want, man.
Okay.
That's not my problem at this point. What is my problem at this point? I gotta shower you in godly gifts because you did my bidding or whatever.
Please go on.
Don't act so excited.
I'm broke.
You mean you broke?
He just did a lot of god shit.
You've got to. You're God.
Yeah, but you know, I gamble.
With who?
Thoth a lot. A lot of other guys.
Yeah,
I
but you
was
just steal his shit all the
surprised.
time. Just give us some more of his stolen shit. I know you got some.
I know you got some, bro.
Give it up. Why are you holding out on me, Smiles?
Fine.
Or you could wait and give us some legally acquired goods.
Nah, fuck that.
How long?
What's legally
That would-
required good?
I don't know if we could. I don't know if he ever has those goods.
Exactly. He doesn't know what a legally acquired good is. Look at him.
I
I
don't.
only have a few years, to be honest.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it real with you, Chief. I don't legally anything, really.
Fair.
I really wasn't supposed to do this either.
Fair.
Are we gonna get shit for this, or is this all coming on you?
We'll find out. That's half the fun, isn't it? God damn it. I could, I got a stash. Y'all, I don't have the power though right now. Y'all gonna have to meet me there.
Where?
Where?
Oh, wow, you want
Are we
those
collecting the
stuff.
stuff this time?
Well, that was he said those stuff.
That was
okay?
just like
He was spitballing.
So you
okay?
should go to
spitballing.
Thoth's house.
We do need to pick up a fucking.
We do need
Yeah.
to pick up.
We do need to pick up a bard.
So is this going to be like the hidden fort now? The knife?
Oh no, I don't need to do any of those yet.
Okay.
I'm also not mortal anymore, so like playing these long con games and setting these things up for you guys to do, it just hasn't really been my thing for the last couple thousand years. I really enjoyed it when I was immortal, being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bury this bag of Doritos in this huge sarcophagus with all these traps surrounding it, so that when someone finds it, they think it's like some glorious dungeon or tomb to some lost king, and it's just Doritos. But I just don't really do that.
But like Cool Ranch or Nacho Cheese?
Nacho Doritos. You'll have to go find out.
No.
Well, I mean, like, either we do that or we just
Look, y'all make your way to Thoth's true temple.
Do you have the
I'll meet you
Addy,
there.
my guy?
Maybe,
Oh,
maybe,
God, yeah.
maybe we could just get some god tokens, or
I think
Just
You
get-
gambled them all away.
if I had any.
okay, fucking just whatever. Give us the Addy and we'll be there when we can.
totally have some.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any. I'm broke.
No, you're not your smile.
Ah, nice to meet you, Smile. Nice to meet you, Brocon.
What would you like?
I keep making really bad decisions, so I'm not going to answer that question right now.
Is the point though, isn't it?
Making really bad decisions.
You want to be
Dismay in saying that, just like,
I was trying to do something nice. I was trying to bless my friend with the ashes of the Lord Dragon.
I make really
And I just
bad
lost
decisions.
10 hit points permanently. So I'm not super happy.
What do you want?
Fuck.
What is your wish?
My wish?
To free all of you.
I mean,
It doesn't have to
honestly.
It doesn't have to be a big ask. It doesn't have to be your life achievement by any means. But what could I do for you?
That's what I'm saying. He's totally got stuff to do. Skimping us.
I mean, if you're currying in favor because of jokes, I did turn a Balrog into a fish. That's all I'm saying.
An infinite bag of Doritos. That's what Chad says.
That's what shit says.
Do you think you could help me convince, I don't know, a certain number of people that I interact with daily to give up their disgusting carnivorous ways and become vegans?
You disgust me. She makes bad decisions.
I
Don't
will
take that
talk
one.
to
This
the
is a
god of
great
time
decision.
to undo everything.
This is a very Nvidia thing.
I will
to
go
do.
on a quest to undo everything if you do that.
You can't tell me that
God,
this is a bad idea.
God has given you a chance, has given you essentially a wish spell,
No, but
and your
listen,
response.
listen,
No, you
Miles is gonna
listen.
think this is
Your
hilarious.
response to a God being like, "What is your one wish?" To make some people vegan a few times a day.
Yeah, absolutely. He said a small ask. This is a small
That is
ask.
a good one. Chat has a good one.
What did chat say?
Godborn baboon.
Yo, God woken Kenosi. Like, hold on,
Miles is now
No, because everyone that
think
is
about it.
God-woken is fucking cursed.
No,
We've already
I mean,
established
well,
this.
Listen,
Bartholomew
okay.
and his brother they've established this for
All right,
us.
all right, all right. God
I'm not
woken-
cursing my son any
God
further.
woken Kenosi. You can ask Kenosi what he wants. That's what you should do.
I just
then,
want to
like,
spread,
knows-
veganism like a plague throughout the people. That's what I want.
You already fucking do.
No,
You fucking do.
it hasn't worked on anyone yet.
An interesting choice in words.
Just make Kenosi a god.
Fucking hate it.
I have a spell for that.
Okay.
You're going to need to find a standing stone
Uh-huh.
and meet me there
Okay, I know where one is.
after my magic recharges.
Yeah, it'll take me a while to get there as I am. So,
A week or two.
okay.
I will be very upset if I
I will.
If I can't eat meat anymore, I'm gonna throw your ass in the fucking swamp.
Why? You have peanut butter.
all of our combined
And-
bond tokens will be going to the Lord of Time, and we will be undoing
We will undo
everything.
everything.
And we will go back to square
Chrono's gonna make
one.
bank.
You're gonna
Just
watch
undo as,
Oozle
like-
wither away as he just continues to eat meat and just says, "Fuck it."
Turn his back.
If it makes
like
me
50
vomit, that's
years.
fine.
We
I
use
will wither
all of our
away.
Day one of Mad King campaign. Let's retry this with Bobby. See how it goes this time.
You know, I've grown to like you guys a little bit as time's gone on. I know I'm not any of your patrons, per se. I would
Patron
like to
Knossi?
know if you could unseat a god, take their place, unseat them in general, ascend yourself, and take a new corner.
Is that what you did?
That's what I did.
That's what he just did to your girlfriend.
Well, what would you do?
Kind of. Kind of.
Are you asking me if I would become a god if I could?
And what you would be the god of?
Oh man, I would be the best fucking bartending god ever. And all bartenders who prayed to me would have extra fucking strong drinks no matter how much they poured. Parties would be raging. And everyone would be just a little bit sad inside.
Would you replace Bacchus in your endeavor?
I mean, Bacchus and I are pretty cool. I wouldn't want to replace him.
Ah, but there can't be two gods of the party.
We could call you Mixolotl.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Mix-a-lot.
I mean, I'm not
Things to
gonna,
consider.
I'm not gonna speak ill of Bacchus. Like, we're pretty tight. So,
He is your patron.
yeah, we're pretty tight.
You,
Well,
your hunger for power knows no bounds.
Yeah. Got him.
Of course you would ascend.
I would.
Would you replace? Do you have your own niche?
I mean, if I got to the point where I was strong enough to challenge a god, I think I would try to fight Ares for his place. As a
Going
god of
after
war.
your own patron.
Yeah,
Hardcore. I can appreciate.
he'd respect it.
God of rabbits.
That's cute.
A lot of vegans.
An even smaller niche. I like it.
I didn't think that gods existed before I left Scandinavia. So.
She was an atheist.
That's super strange, seeing that it's like extremely well documented.
Is there a god of just strength and power?
Well, a lot of gods filled the strength category.
Kind of category sort of deal.
Achilles, John.
Yeah.
You find Guan Yu and Erlong Shen very close in there. But they find their more specific niches. Obviously, you would be a strong god because you're such a strong man. Ice and peanut butter?
Ymir. This fucking man.
You would replace Ymir. And control the giants.
Thinking about it.
This is something you thought about before?
Just now. Actually. Just now.
It's like me and Marvin technically.
You know, because
very
you
good.
asked everyone else first. So that's
I've been thinking about it. Ymir's like, bro, what the fuck?
Nothing against Ymir, you know. You gotta, if we have to pick one, like. Sand.
Bro.
No, I would normally say the Lord Dragon, but you know.
Can't really do that. I can't replace
Can't really do that
myself.
I always love asking mortals these things. Such interesting answers. Such hunger. Such indifference.
Did you plan to
Such uncertainty.
ascend to godhood before you did it?
No, you didn't. It's not. Right, there's no process. You get up into the club, I shouldn't be telling you this. You get up into the club and everybody's got some crazy different story as to how they did it. Of course, me, John, and Gimli did it through crazy amounts of adventuring and being the only god woken to survive. One hell of a hard time. Oh, it was... We lost everybody.
It's rough, buddy.
No, it's all good now.
I'm a god now. I don't give a shit.
And don't I've never been one to be known for caring too terribly much. Just terrifyingly interested.
Shocking.
I think we're going to conclude our business whenever y'all find Thoth's.
You're gonna give us that address, right? You're
Oh.
gonna tell us where it is.
No.
I'll see you in a week.
See you in a week. Maybe 2.
Turn Balrog.
I'm going to go take a nap. And he fades. In his place is a small pouch.
Loot. Loot.
A little bit of loot.
Foaming out the mouth.
Simple monkey brain. Pouch.
Inside, there are 5 god tokens.
One for everybody.
And who opens the bag? I need a fortitude save.
Oh no, not fortitude. My fortitude's so low now.
Shut up, you're a paladin.
No, it doesn't matter anymore.
Still better than a 7. Promise.
Solid 15, my guy.
You open the bag, and this puff of green-brown gas envelops your head, and the fart spray makes you vomit.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But it dissipates quickly, and inside you find 5 god tokens.
Neat.
They still kind of smell.
Neat. Awesome. Love that for me.
Put it in the pouch.
Fortitude, please.
And there is a little silver spoon, like for the little salt spoons. or whomever wishes to take that.
Take the silver spoon, bro.
Sure. Savas, having returned to human form, is still sitting there in front of you guys, but she seems tired.
So, you're aware of what happened, right?
I think I understand, yes.
That now you are one with the Lord Dragon, and
I
are the Lord Dragon, but the Lord Dragon is you?
Yes. And I know, I remember making a deal with you, or a promise. I don't know what the details were, but I promised you more. But I need to...
You going to be second base, bro? Whoa!
I can't stay here.
Right.
I need to go
We were gonna get married was the thing.
beyond
About
and
Lord Dragon said he promised you something.
recharge.
right.
Set up our wedding for me when I'm gone. Make sure everybody's here,
I will.
and I'll make it.
Are you gonna do? What are you gonna go do?
I have to return
Okay.
to rest and regain my power.
Okay. Shut up, Boozle.
I'm sorry, no, that's not. It's just that, like, yeah, we were gonna get married. What are you talking about?
It was a good one. And as she slowly fades from reality, she gives you a kiss.
Oh.
Smells like dragon breath.
No, it doesn't smell like
Smells sweet
Peanut butter and sulfur.
and loving,
and loving, mainly.
and it's just a quick peck and an I love you. She disappears.
Damn it.
And when we come back from break, we'll continue on. We'll see you guys in about 5.
Wedding night.
It was our wedding day.